Alright, what's going on, everybody? It is your boy Love Life Zach, and we're back with a brand new video. And in today's video, as you can see from the title, this is going to be my second Q&A, so it's the second one on the channel. I actually asked for these questions way before the Yaze fight, and I asked it again after the fight. So there's a few questions from before, a few from after. This is a long overdue video, but better late than never. So let's go and get into it. Alright, first up we have Slime. He asked, after you win, can we see you on CFL next if offered? CFL 5. I would definitely like to be on it, but as you guys know, which Anthony Taylor said the clip, if I was to sleep Yaze, I could be on his event. I beat Yaze, but didn't sleep him or stop him, so haven't heard nothing back. I don't know, maybe I'm washed. Maybe I don't get the opportunity, but I would definitely love it. Next up we have Yo, it's Blaze. Who's in your Mount Rushmore of boxing? Off top, honestly, if we're saying, okay, I would say my top 4 favorite, my top 4 pound for pound, but Mount Rushmore, off top, I'm gonna say Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather, Evander Holyfield, and Muhammad Ali. I'm just gonna say those 4 off the top of my head, bro. Next question we have is from AJS. Do you plan on moving up in weight? So you guys know I fight in welterweight, which is 140 to 147. I would take a fight in like the 150s. The only issue is I can't win the belt in that what do you call it, that weight class, because obviously Pat has the belt and I would never want to fight Pat. So unless he was to eventually get rid of it or lose where someone else has it and I could fight them for it, then sure, I'd take a fight at a higher weight. With the belt, I feel like that just gives me a reason to want to go up in higher weight. Otherwise, only other way I would do that is if I had no other opponents that would fight me and that was my only option, then sure. But other than that, I'm 140, 147, but I will go down to 135 because your boy eventually hopes to be Mr. 2 belts on me. So we're going to see what happens because we got a lot of shit to talk about that y'all don't even know yet, but a lot's to come. All right, next up we have a question from Hellboy Kel. He said, thoughts on me versus Luigi? And see, this was actually before they even had their fight. So it's pretty interesting given how it ended. I thought Hellboy Kel would actually, if I'm not mistaken, I might have said it in a vlog, but I think I had Hellboy going to win 2 rounds and Luigi win 1 round. I saw a split decision. Yeah, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what I was thinking. And now going into the fight, after seeing how it was playing out the first one, I'm going to stick with the same. I'm going to say it'll be a split decision. It'll be 2 rounds to Kel and 1 round to Luigi. But Sword 7, we're going to be there watching it. Probably make some fight reactions to the fights because I'm not on this card. I tried to be on it, but ain't nothing ever work out for me. So we're just going to keep striving and keep thriving. And yeah, so we'll be watching that fight. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see me make reactions to each fight. Next question up we have is from actually one of my previous opponents, J Boxing. So Jose, he says, hardest hitting you fought by far. And I would, out of the 4 people I fought, Grimvis, Wonder, Jose, and Yaze, 1000%, as y'all know that one clip where he straight up just rocked me in round 1, roll it. So yeah, if you've seen the clip, you know what I'm talking about. I would definitely say you, Jose, are the hardest hitter I fought. No one else really had no power on them at all, and or made me feel like I had to go backwards ever, or have any like where I couldn't think straight. That did not happen with nobody else. Everything was pretty smooth with everybody else. You definitely gave me the, all right, maybe I need to go back here. I need to make sure, I need to be very cautious because I knew you could land something, especially after round 1 when you rocked my ass. I knew there was going to be possibility no matter what. I knew it was going to be an easy fight. I always looked at this fight like it was going to be one of the biggest in the scene. So I knew it was not going to be easy and did not take it lightly. Next question is from Yo, it's Blaze. Again, I didn't try to record this question 3 times. I just messed up, chat. Very bad. You are stranded on an island and get to bring 3 items with you to survive until help arrives in a week. What are you bringing? Okay, I'm on an island. 3 items. I'm assuming I would want some way to start fire. And I would want a tent. And I would want enough food for a week. Or is that specifically 1 item? Like, what's the thing here? If it's just 1 item, I'm going to go fire starter, camp, and a machete. Yeah. I'm going to die regardless because I don't know how to survive on an island. So I don't think that matters. But yeah. But shit, if I'm surviving, like everything's lit, there's a little shack there, I don't need a tent. shit, we might as well just get turned for the week. I can go a week without eating, it'd be painful. But shit, let's just get turned then. That's the only other option. Next question coming up is an interesting one from Mr. Aunt Mills himself. He says, why are you ducking me? Sir, nobody's ducking. And like I've said on Twitter, I'm coming for everything. I'm coming to prove I'm the best. I'm also been telling everyone they had to wait in line. Your time came sooner than I thought, honestly. Or your time's going to come sooner than I thought. But nobody's ducking you. No one's been running. They've been waiting patiently. And you don't rush greatness, because when you do that, it ends terribly. And we don't do that. Because greatness takes time, fellas. And nobody's ducking. And everybody's time's coming. It's all just ticking. Next question up we have is from Jorge the Farmer. He put, what are your thoughts on me versus Blaze? Well, now that the fight's over, you did a fucking fantastic job. You completely showed out from your last fight. I was in your corner for this one too. Like, it was just a beautiful performance. I've already told you how I felt about it. This shit is beautiful ass fight. Stuck behind the jab, 1-2s, great. Next question up we have is from Chan Trades. He says, why does Sugar Boy Mills stalk you like his favorite e-girl? He just be commenting on posts. I don't know. He just wants to fight. Keep on wishing, and your wishes may be granted. We'll see. I don't know what to say to that question, chat. We going to the next one. Another question from Jorge the Farmer. He says, have you been doing anything different in camp to prepare for Yaze? And how good of a fighter do you think he is compared to the rest of the welterweight division? Actually, yes. So for Yaze, I actually, a few weeks beforehand, switched to a different gym, which now I've been in there longer, and it's my gym now. So it's a lot of different learning, a lot of different things that we do compared to my previous gym. But I was training a lot of explosiveness for Yaze. But how do I think he compares to the rest of the welterweight division? Let me think. Would he beat Grimm? Well, he already did beat Grimm, so yes. Would he beat Wonder? I think him and Wonder would be a good fight. But I do think Yaze would beat Wonder. Yaze versus Jose. Jose beats Yaze. And then who else is in the welterweight division? There's Hellboy. Who would win? I would say Yaze would win that. And then Luigi, I would say Yaze would win too. So given how many names there are, I feel like he's like in the middle somewhere. Since I'm champion and shit. The numbers speak. So number one welterweight, the champion speaks. It'd be like me and Jose over here, and then maybe Yaze in the middle, and then whoever else over here. Like, we just haven't seen a whole lot from other people as well. There's still more to be seen, and more people that are going to break out on breakout. So only time can tell until the division gets really stacked and really fucking crazy. So yeah, cheers to that. Now we got a question from Proxy. He says, what's the biggest lesson learned from your recent amateur bout? The one previous to this was one with Cash that I lost. Shout out Cash. But I definitely rushed too much. I get caught going in. My defense could always be better. Sometimes when I throw my shots, I should immediately just back up, not just throw my shots, stand there. I just need to get in and get out. There's a lot of things I've been working on, from SCB to amateurs, so just be on the lookout. Next performance, as you guys know, every single time we're gonna up it until something great happens. So far, I have 1 TKO and no actual KOs or stoppages, besides one on Wonder. So we're gonna keep moving. Keep our heads down, lock in, and keep moving forward. Another question from Chan Trades is, what made you pursue boxing? I got into boxing because of Misfits, MVP. That got me into boxing, YouTube boxing as a whole. And then I found Breakout, and then that also was just like it was literally a smaller creator boxing, which is what SCB is. And I found that, joined it, and I just felt like a part of something. And it was great. I love it. I love the traveling I get to do from it. Even with amateur matches, I love always pushing myself. Because a lot of times you feel like you can't do something until you give it a try and you keep going at it. All anything ever is in life is just keep going at it and don't stop. Literally that, where you're about to stop could be almost where you need to be. You never know. So just keep going. But yeah, all the training, just putting the time in, it's just something I enjoy doing a lot. The discipline with it, you know. The next question we have is from Tech, and he says, favorite fighter? Ooh, off rip. My favorite fighter off rip is going to be Tank Davis. I'll give you guys my top 5. My top 5, I would say, is Tank Davis, Shakur, Usyk. I haven't watched a whole lot of them, but I know he's literally goated. Bam Rodriguez. Bam is on a different level. And then what I want to put, I almost want to say Bevel. Bevel's number 5. All right, final question we have is from Slime. He says, how does it feel that you've always been the underdog for every fight and every time you show out and prove everyone wrong once again? And thoughts about having to change the boxing rules last second for Yaze. Okay, so this was after the Q&A. Or not after the Q&A, after the fight. Yeah, I've been the underdog for every single fight. Whether if it's by the Grimvis, I was new, so no one really was expecting me to win. Wonder, at the time, he was the number 1 looked at dude in the welterweight scene. And then with Jose, he was the boogeyman. Besides JDP, no one ever touched him, and yeah, there was a lot of favor on his side. And then Yaze, I would say a lot of this was actually, I was very surprised with this one. This one would hurt my soul a little bit. It was way closer than I thought it'd be. I thought, giving my 3 fights previously, most people would have just picked me to win. But there were so many people that had Yaze winning. Even some people that I actually see myself with competition with. And they gave their opinions, and I was like, interesting. But yeah, so I've been the underdog in every fight. I would say the Yaze one was a lot more closer of being a back and forth one. But yes, I'm here to prove everyone wrong. And remember, this is the best versus the best. And I'm going to keep proving it. I'm going to come for the belt. Well, I already got the belt, just waiting for it to get here. And then once I have the belt, I'm number 1. Who's going to stop me? Who's the best in the welterweight division? Me. Someone wants to come and take it, you gonna come meet me. Ha, ba, 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 ba. And thoughts about having to change the boxing rules last second for Yaze. Yeah, that was ass. I'm not gonna lie, really ass. It was supposed to be 5 rounds, 2 minutes. We shortened it to 4 rounds, 2 minutes. But lucky, felt like I should have just did the 3 threes, given that, because that was one of the options. Just because, I don't know. I really feel like I should have stopped Yaze, and it sucks that I didn't. The only reason I would ever give a rematch is just because I would need to write the story the correct way, and I did not end the story the correct way. So, but yeah, the rules changing were complete ass. But you know, you fight through adversity. You gotta do what you gotta do. He wasn't feeling the greatest. He wanted to make these rules, didn't want the fight to end because of it. So he still got out there. He still fought, and yeah, there's not much for me to really say about that besides that. But yeah, we gonna be back soon, chat. We gonna be back soon. I'm trying to make some plays on getting back in the ring. I should have a video coming out probably next week. This is going up on Thursday, so should have a video out next week talking about either some announcements or some potential future plans. Something about me being back in the ring. But I do have an amateur match coming up too, which is actually, we're making it a pretty big deal for a big amateur match from our town versus another town, trying to get a lot of comp on the card. So we're gonna see how that plays out. But that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed the Q&A, make sure to comment down below some questions for the future one, or comment down below what you thought of the video. Also, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for some more. And yeah, man, as always, it has been your boy Love Life Zach. Make sure you guys chase your dreams, don't give up, and keep pushing. And I love you all, and until next time, take care.
You should take